animal cell. The next question, another diagram, animal cell. Like I told you that animal cell is common than plant cell. You are asked to use the diagram to answer 2 questions, and you have animal cell, it is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4. You have to identify the 4 parts. You identify it. Then they said the part labeled 2 is responsible for what? The part labeled 2 is responsible for what? The part labeled 2 is the mitochondria. And what is it responsible for? You have respiration, protein synthesis, excretion, photosynthesis. The answer is A, respiration. Mitochondria is responsible for respiration. We said mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, so it is responsible for respiration. Then they said the second question, the endoplasmic reticulum is represented by the part labeled what? Which one of the 4 is the endoplasmic reticulum? We have 3, 4, 1 or 2. Which of the 4? The answer is B, 4. The 4th one is the endoplasmic reticulum. You can see that disc-like shape on it. Then in this one, we have a few ribosomes, so you know that this is the endoplasmic reticulum. And I said it is the function of endoplasmic reticulum is for protein synthesis. Then the next question, a plant-like feature in Iglina is what? You know, Iglina has both plant and animal structure. So some structures or some features characterize Iglina as animal, while some other features characterize Iglina as the plant. So we have 4 options here. We have large vacuole, the gullet, the pellicle, or the pigment spot. Plant cells have large vacuole, a large centrally placed vacuole. That's one characteristic of plant cell. So we have here large vacuole. Large vacuole is the answer. That's a plant-like feature in Iglina. The next question, the organelle common to both plant and animal cell is the what? An organelle that is common to both plant and animal cell is what? A, centriole, B, plasmalemma, C, cell wall, D, chloroplast. The answer is B, plasmalemma. Cell wall and chloroplast are found only in plant cells, strictly plant cells. So the one that is common to both of them is plasmalemma. Next question, which of the following is likely to have a higher concentration of mitochondria? A, sperm cell, B, white blood cells, then C, egg cell, D, red blood cell. The answer there is A, the sperm cell. Then we have the next question, which of the following characterizes a matured plant cell? Which of the following characterizes a matured plant cell? A, the cytoplasm fills up the entire cell space. B, the nucleus is pushed to the center of the cell. C, the cell wall is made up of cellulose. D, the nucleus is small and irregular in shape. The thing that characterizes a matured plant cell is A, the cytoplasm fills up the entire space. You know, when you have the diagram of a plant cell and you drawn the cell wall, the next thing you see is cytoplasm. The cytoplasm fills the entire space. So when you label your plants, the cell wall, the next thing is cytoplasm. So it fills the entire space. That's what it shows that it's a matured plant cell. Then the next question, which of the following is not a function of the nucleus of a cell? Coming back to that question, we have treated something like that earlier. Which of the following is not, this one is not a function of the nucleus of a cell? 1, it controls the life processes of the cell. B, it translates genetic information for the manufacture of proteins. C, it stores and carries hereditary information. D, it is a reservoir of energy for the cell. This just as testing your knowledge of the function of the nucleus. And looking at option A, B, and C, those are the functions of the nucleus. It controls life processes of the cell because it carries genetic material. Okay, the second one says it can translate the genetic information for the manufacture of protein. And the third one, it stores and carries hereditary information. All those words are characteristics of the nucleus. The last one, which is it is a reservoir of energy for the cell. That's not the function of a nucleus. No, it doesn't. It's not a reservoir for energy of the cell. So D is our answer. Then the next one, another animal cell. So it is labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, like you always see. So by now you should be able to answer this question. We have treated like 3 questions that is just similar to this. So 1 is our cell membrane. The second itemized organelle here is the nucleus. The third one is the mitochondrion. The last one is the smooth endoplasmic reticulum because it does not have the ribosome. So the first question there says the organelle that is responsible for heredity is labeled what? Option A says 1, B says 2, C says 3, D says 4. The answer is 2. The nucleus is the organelle that is responsible for heredity. That is that. Then the second question on that, the part labeled 4 is what? Our endoplasmic reticulum. So it's not mitochondrion, it's not cell wall, it's this endoplasmic reticulum. The next question, we have an amoeba and an laid chicken egg. These I've said earlier, it's a repeated question. Animal tissue, organelle, single cell, and organism. The beauty of this class is that once you are familiar with it, in fact, you don't need to think about the answer before you just answer. Like this one, we've done it earlier. So the answer is C, single cell. Amoeba and laid chicken, they are single cell. And the next question is a repeated question. The animals that are moved by means of flagella include Chlamydomonas and Medulla, Planaria and Amoeba and Hydra, Paramecium and Planaria. The answer is Chlamydomonas and Medulla. Explain that earlier too. Then the last question that we'll be treating under this topic is cell. The structures found only in plant cell are A. Cell membrane and cytoplasm, B. chromatin and nucleus, C. Cell wall and chloroplast, D. Cell membrane and lysosome. The answer is C. Cell wall and chloroplast. Those are the 2 structures that you find strictly in plant cell. The next topic we'll be looking at is genetics. So we'll be looking at some past questions on genetics. And genetics carries a higher percentage of questions, like some years. So in a particular year, it could be as much as 5 questions, 5 to 6 questions. And 5 out of 50, that's 1/10. So it's another topic that you should really know, as in know it very well, because it will determine your mark at the end of the day. The first question we'll be considering here says the phenotype of an individual can be summed up as what? The phenotype of an individual can be summed up as what? A. Totality of the expressed traits. B. The individual's physical appearance. C. The individual's entire genetic makeup. D. Physiological traits of the individual. In genetics, we talk about the genes, the things that is carried, that is transferred from the parent, things that are transferred from the parent to the child. Then there are some that are expressed while the others are not expressed. For instance, a man that is tall, we represent that as this, is heterozygously tall. This is tall. Then the person that is short, representing as this. Then somebody that is TT, this person in appearance is physically tall. This person is also physically tall. This person is physically short. But what you will discover between these 2 people is that if the 2 of them, if this one should marry somebody that is or if you should marry this person, even though they look tall, at the end of the day, in